vitalx.
Okay, so let's review today's day on EU, this trade right here. Okay, so firstly, we see that we can trade today. I took a loss. It was a small loss because I'm risk off this month. So, I guess up from the daily, we know we are bearish, and on the 4 hour, we didn't have anything much. In London, there was a short that took out the previous day's low, previous day's high, and then we took it into shorts. Now here we had this for our fair value gap and a swing low right here. So this fair value gap wasn't very impactful. As you can see, price isn't very good. But anyway, so we dropped to the 15 and we can see that this is a 1 hour sell liquidity, low of the day and London low, and this is a 4 hour fair value gap. So when we dropped into it, I was looking for a buy with this fair value gap, this small fair value gap, but price did not deliver that. So once it reached the 15-minute fair value gap, I cancelled that buy limit, and then I looked for a sell. This is my mistake because yes, we have a bias in our favor. Yes, we have reached into a fair value gap, and yes, we have a break of structure with the fair value gap, but what we don't have is the sweep of key liquidity, which is the reason why this trade wasn't valid. The key sweep of liquidity is a key thing in the 2022 model, and yes, you can use fair value gaps to create setups like this, but as you can see, the target was really not that good. We had the previous day's low and the previous weekly low, but that doesn't have to get reached today. We took out already some lows, which is why also it was not good. So maybe if we created a 15-minute fair value gap right here and then reached into it and then go lower without the sweep of liquidity, that would work because we had a good drawn liquidity. But in this case, it did not work out and I lost 0.5% on this trade, which is completely fine. Now, this was my mistake that I executed this trade because it wasn't, yes, it can work in some ways, just like I've said before when I gave the example of price creating a fair value gap, moving into it, then to these targets, for example, but this one took out sell side liquidity, so that's the reason also why this didn't work. But also it was kind of my mistake because I looked at my checklist and I knew that there wasn't a sweep of key liquidity, and I still executed the trade, which is my mistake because this is last week that I'm trading this year and we are on a risk-off approach, and I said only A+ setups when this wasn't an A+ setup and I still executed it. So yeah, and even though it's the beginning of the week, why do I have to search for these trades? I don't have to, in other words, maybe if it was like Thursday or Wednesday, maybe I then would execute this trade. That's fine, but when it's the first day of the week and I execute the trade, that's not A+. Like, I don't have any more days to trade this week. So yeah, that's basically it with this trade. Thank you for watching.